One of the things that I love about the wedding industry, specifically vendors in the Capital District, is the camaraderie among vendors. With me here is Mike Garrasi from Music Man Entertainment, amazing DJ. And vendors talk, obviously, and we help each other out. And when we have struggles or things that we're questioning, we'll often bounce back and forth.
Or trends.
Or trends,
Absolutely.
What's happening, that kind of stuff. So Mike and I, this is our second interview. We did one last year.
Yes, sir.
And so when we were talking about what we would talk about, Mike came up with a brilliant idea of specifically talking about the situation in which a bride or a groom emails you on the form or just sends you an email and says, what is your price? And that's it. And that's all they give you. So how does that make you feel as a vendor when you get that, what's your price?
I get it, and I understand from a couple's point of view because of the fact that we're trained to do that. You know, you're buying a car, what's the price? You're buying a dozen roses, what's the price?
What's the price?
So for something like a wedding, it's totally different. It's the first time they've ever done it, so I get it. And I did learn that from a seminar that I had attended. But one of my things is, I love giving price, absolutely. But what I like to do is have a conversation with the couple before I give the price, because a lot of the time it'll say we're looking for a date in 2017.
It could be a Monday.
Exactly.
It could be a Saturday.
So the pricing is going to be different.
It could be January.
Absolutely.
It could be October.
And the coolest thing you want to do is create a friendship with the couple who hopefully will end up booking you. You'll get to know them and what they're about. Are they looking for 4 hours on a Saturday with cocktail hour music, ceremony music, pre-ceremony music, 18 uplights, a monogram, video presentation?
That's going to be a totally different price
than
if
4 hours on the Monday after Columbus Day.
Yeah.
And I've worked a lot of Monday Columbus Day weddings, but the pricing is different, you know.
So I got to come back. So if you do send an email, you just need to realize that from a wedding vendor's perspective, price is so subjective to what you want.
You want a personality.
Yeah. So a lot of the times, the way I look at it, for any wedding vendor, whether it's photography, video, or music, is you have product, personality, price.
I agree.
Now, that can be the DJ. What is their mix? How good are they at actually mixing music and getting people on the dance floor? Then you have their personality,
which is the MC part of it.
Yeah, exactly. And then you have the price. And if you just simply book based on price, you might
from an email,
which
is crazy.
We're
not a dozen roses.
No, personality is huge. The more involved your vendor is with you throughout the day, the more personality is important. I would argue that your DJ the personality of your DJ is huge because there's a good portion of your day that the vibe and energy created by your DJ is going to dictate your reception.
It's going to be a direct result of what's going to happen that day. So, you know, the thing is, you as a DJ or an entertainer or / photographer, videographer, or people that have personalities in this business, they're with you the entire day.
They're part of your wedding.
And the thing is, your professionals that you hire are viewed as a direct representation of the couple, you know, that day.
The other thing that I will say is that I'm not right for everybody, right? I'm not going to shoot every single wedding inquiry that we get. Right. And the reason for that is that it's a two-way relationship. Right. If the couple and I do not have a good vibe, then I advise them to go with somebody that they really, really connect with.
That they might match better with, you know what
exactly.
I mean? So,
because, again, personality is so critical, which is why if you simply ask for price and make a decision based solely on that, you won't necessarily get the best vendor for your wedding.
Right. You want to make sure that it's the best fit, the person that you're able to create a friendship with, morning, noon, and night. They're going to be there to pick up the phone to answer any questions or concerns that you have, and you know, to make your wedding the best wedding. You know, when they head out. I know you're similar to this, and I know we're both, you know, in agreement here. When we leave our office that morning for the wedding, I'm heading out to create the most amazing wedding ever. And people are always like, you always say, you know, I show up at the banquet hall and I'll be like, this is going to be the most amazing wedding. And they're like, you always say that. And I'm like, because every time I go out to do a wedding,
the goal.
I want it to be the most amazing wedding ever.
Awesome, man. Well, Mike, I really appreciate the time that we have.
Awesome.
So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir.
I really appreciate it. So anybody who's looking for a DJ,
okay,
how can they find you?
Really easy. musicmanentertainment.com. From there, you can access all my social media stuff as well as my phone numbers.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Well, that's it for today. Check back soon for some more great tips. You need to have, especially for Hi, you gonna block the shot again? Yep. No, okay, we're done.